Welcome to the Games Freezer.
SNES football games were shite. 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 This is Tony Konami reporting directly from Konami headquarters as we enter the world of International Superstar Soccer Deluxe, because we love soccer. 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 World soccer. Soccer, soccer, soccer. It's raining balls, hallelujah, it's raining balls. At the old Wembley by the looks of things. Superstar Soccer. International Superstar Soccer. Deluxe! Here we go, Baggio. What was that, Baresi?
International Superstar Soccer
Deluxe! Hello, my friends, this is Richard, and this is Games Freezer. And the weekly look at SNES football games were shite. Now, as we found out, there are some good ones out there, but there are also some right shite ones. The last one we covered was the predecessor to this, which was ISS International Superstar Soccer. Now, this is the follow-up to that, with like an enhanced version, ISS Deluxe. Now, a lot of you would have played this back in the day, so hopefully you remember this little bad boy. Tough as nails, so I've dropped the skill level down to 2 because it's far too difficult in skill level 3. It's just, oh man, I spent so long on that skill level 3 just trying to score is so tough. So I thought you wouldn't want to watch me play out many a 0-0 draw, which was the case. So instead, dropped it down to level 2. Gives me a fighting chance. Also gives me a chance to show off this game, which is bloody good. It's how I remember it. Previously, when I played ISS, the original, on the last video, check that one out if you haven't seen it already. It was a bit of a letdown, but I forgot that how much of a step up Deluxe was compared to the original. Look, even this, I'm just doing some bits now on man marking, so you can pick out their star player and get him man marked, so as you can make sure that they don't get as much of the ball as maybe they would. Right, here we go. Italy Stadium, Germany versus Holland, first round of the cup. Nice bit of panning down there. Crowd full up. Looks like a China flag in the crowd for some reason. Obviously, Towels never fouls. And it's Towels because it never fouls. Just remember that and you'll go far in life. Right, obviously, we always want the kick-off. Standard procedure. And here comes the Germans! Zighal! Obviously, I'm a massive Jurgen Klinsmann fan as he played for Spurs. So see if you can pick him out. Oof. That actually looks a bit like Klinsmann. But there is actually a guy called Kleinman. Although saying that, I don't know if I've picked him. And all my players are actually blonde. So, apart from him who looks like Loaf Matas. Now this reeks of 90s football. This is brilliant. Playing this game. The first installment didn't really have the best player models. It did. It had your it had a few, but not as good as these ones. There's more recognisable players in this version, I think. In the last version, like Valderrama stood out because of his big hair. Look, this is Bergkamp. Oh, Coppers. Come on. Yeah, some of that. Get done. Yellow card. Sometimes you just got to dish it out. Otherwise they will blatantly score. Oh, what's going on here? Corner kick. One of the problems with this game though still is it's kind of like the animation following through. Oh my god. Oh, we're 1-0 down. Dennis Bergkamp. He's afraid to fly, but he ain't afraid to score as he celebrates with Ruud Gullit. Frank Rijkaard. Great, isn't it? That Gullit player model. Oh, it's a right old mess. We're sliding around like lunatics. 1-0 down. What are the Germans going to do? Come on, the Germans. So yeah, on this level they're pretty standoffish, as you can see. But on level 3, such a big jump between level 2 and level 3. On level 3, you struggle to get a shot off because they're always blocking it. Like literally, every shot you have, block, block, block. Assuming you can get a shot off, because a lot of the time you won't even get that far. You'll try and get a shot off and they'll just nick it off you. Nice dig. Oh, tipped it over the bar. But yeah, it feels good to play. I mean, this game 2-player, absolute brilliant. It's highly recommended. Bit of 2-player action. Passing's better on this version as well. I don't know whether I've just got more used to the ISS way of passing, but it is better. It's still a lot of room for improvement. But you can feel like the way that they've set this game up really laid the foundations for PES. There is no doubt that this really kicked off Pro Evolution Soccer. So it went from Deluxe. You had ISS 64, I think, on the Nintendo 64, which kind of built on this more 3D models. I prefer this look than the ISS on the 64, I've got to admit. But yeah, so you had the build up from that, and then on from that you had ISS Pro, which is your kind of turning point really, because the passing was so good that it was almost a revolution in football games, in my opinion. And that really turned the tide and made things. But you could just feel how they built on this game. This game for me is the one that started it all, and this is probably why you've got your PES the way it is nowadays. Oh, it's through. Oh, keepers are still bloody good no matter what level you play at. Level 1 was too easy, but this is still gives you a challenge. Because obviously they've scored, they're 1-0 up. So I better do something about it, considering I've got 3-minute halves on as well. It's the other thing, the 5-minute halves are too long. Oh, hello. Oh, get in. Yes, Seeker. Come on, lads. The Germans. Look at that finish. Oh, roofed it. 1-0. What you got, Dutch? You can build some decent moves. Crossing's a bit of a pain because you have to kind of get down the line and kind of line it up. It's very like manual. Whereas in later versions of PES, you kind of press the O button and it will centre it as long as you're out wide in a certain zone, which was another revolution in my opinion in football games, because you'd never had that before. Auto centering of a cross from out wide. So yeah, another Konami thing that's been carried on into games today, and FIFA nicked it. Everyone pretty much nicked it after that. Got a lot to we owe a lot towards Konami for the way the football games are today, and that's no doubt. They're kind of in this game, they're taking from say Football Champ and games like that. So I think Football Champ's by Taito, so they nicked a lot of the style, even the sound effects from Football Champ, and put this on the Super Nintendo. Never really seen anything like this previously. Struggling, as you've seen from some of the games I've played, the SNES was struggling for a good football game. Kickoff was a joke. It was like a crusty version of Kickoff. It weren't the actual version. It's like almost a third-party version, I think. They'd just taken the name, but it weren't the game. Oh, go on, Strands. Nailed him. So yeah, so this just turned the tide, really. Come on, boys. Oh, it's Peppard time. Pepper in their goal. 1-1. What can we do? Oh, you can swing them in. Oh, hello, have a dig, have a dig. Oh, nailed his own man in the balls. They always seem to be able to jump a tackle, yeah? My man never does that. I don't know if... I think there's a combination of buttons that you can press to do that trick. There are actually a number of tricks on here that I haven't shown on here. There's a rainbow flick. There's some step overs as well, I think. You can get away without using them. And really I should... Oh, hello, here we go. Oh, really I should learn how to do them, which I will. I used to be able to do them, but I haven't done them for so long I can't remember how you do it. But yeah, there's quite a few. And you can do overhead kicks pretty easily as well. It's a well thought out. Oh, well thought out way of initiating them, which feels right, not too onerous. Yellow card. There he goes. And what? I didn't do anything, ref. Obviously in a German accent. I don't know why I paused it there. Fat fingers. Oof. Trying to score like a really cool goal. It's so hard to score goals from outside the area. Majority of goals with this will normally be rebounds off a keeper's fumble, or really close in. Oh, good save, Keeps. But yeah, to score like a blockbuster from 30 yards is a rarity. Although I remember once we got good at this, then we were literally popping them in from the top corner. But you have to be pixel perfect with exactly where you're taking that shot from. And yes, it will fly. Oh, here we go. 2-1. The Germans. Rilka. Beautiful, beautiful. Classic Germany kit that they're wearing as well. It's classic. Oh, nice little interlude on the board there. Nice touch. So there's more little presentation things that we'd never kind of seen before in the context of the game. That comes up rather than just saying goal every time. Because look, we've got 33 seconds left. So I think if you score within the last minute, you get that little extra animation, which adds to the whole thing. Very clever. They just thought about this game just that bit more than they had with other games. And it's, yeah, massive step up from the previous ISS as well. Here we go. Strands bringing it out. Popping it into Seeker. He's going through. Oh, looking for the glory. Top corner. What's the glory? What's the glory? What's the story? Morning glory. Oi, oi. Right, here we go. Genther. Oh! It's a great save by their keeper. Let's pluck that out of the top corner. Here we go. Yeah! Seeker gets his second goal. It weren't his hat-trick, was it? No, it's his second goal. Look at that. Wins the ball back. Muscles his way back in the area. Kind of cuts across the ball. Sends the keeper the wrong way. 3-1. 1-0 down. 3-1 up. That is how we won the cup. Well, we haven't won the cup yet, but we're on the way, boys. We're on the way. It feels weird not playing with England, I've got to admit. So used to just playing with England. The England players on here are the same ones as that were in the ISS. Oh, he sprung from the wall, ref. Classic. I love those little anomalies. You can say if you change the player, use your R1, change your player to the end guy on the wall, you can get him breaking from the wall early, and obviously not being 10 yards as well from the ball. But the ref don't care. He don't give a toss. Come on, Wagner, get up there, son. Nice. Oh, he's brought down his own header. Oh, time up. Convincing win for the Germans. 1-0 down, 3-1 up. Cruise through to the next round of the cup. Sika, Rilke, Sika. Sika with that late goal. And a nice picture on the scoreboard. Here we go. Next round. England, Germany. Oh. Wow. Powerhouses. Right, remember this password. Got some classic little characters in there, isn't it? Jeez. Couple of hearts. Couple of ace of spades. Right, okay. Make sure everyone's happy. Yeah. What we're going to do here? Anything? No, let's get out of here. Can't be asked to do the man-to-man marking stuff. Let's just take him on. At the Brazil Stadium. Germany, England. Red sky at night. Germany's delight. More China flags in the crowd. Towels never fouls. And it's... heads. Boo! Maybe it's because it's a 4 o'clock kickoff. I think the last one was a 1 o'clock kickoff, wasn't it? So, Towels never fouls at 1 o'clock. Remember that and you'll go far in life. Right, anyway. What kind of kit is that England are playing in? That looks like a Dutch kit. It's probably meant to be the red kit. Do get the option to actually change the kits. Notice we're in the Brazil Stadium and we've got the samba drums. Boom, 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 boom. Quite a nice little touch. Brazil. Nice. Oh. A nervy start from the Germans. Here comes Strands. Now's one of the England players. Oh. Got to learn how to use my long ball as well on this a bit better. I'm all short passes. Oh, he's turned him. Oh! Today at the bar. I want an instant replay, ref. That'd be good. That's obviously one of the things that came later on in the series, the instant replay. I remember it well. I think it was PES Pro Evolution Soccer 4, I reckon, where they introduced it's either 3 or 4 where they introduced the instant replay. They used to do a set of half-time highlights and they were woeful. Right, and if they were running low on highlights, it was things like a ball going out for a goal kick or something. It's just, So yeah, so when they brought in the instant replay, that was absolutely brilliant. Well, that has been around for ages on Sensible Soccer, Sensible World of Soccer, because you could save your goals. That was brilliant doing that, saving your goals. Save your goals and then show them off to everyone. I can't remember if you did that on a disc on the Amiga, or whether it saved it to the game. I think it was a disc. Like you had a goal disc or a save disc. You could save your goals on. Bloody great. And thinking about it, on PES, you eventually got the option to save replays as well on that. You'd have like a show reel of your greatest goals. Oof. Oh, diving header. Kunert. The Germans are 1-0 up against England. Feels shitty celebrating that. But hey ho. Diving header. Beautiful. Yeah, so eventually you could get like a reel of really cool saved goals. And me and my mate Fran, we used to save the cock-ups. So like the game would have some really not interesting, just stupid things that would happen. So like you might walk off at half time and there might be a player laying down injured on the halfway line. He'd stay injured, but if you walk past him, you could like drag him off the pitch with your leg. So we had things like that saved, and there's a celebration once where one of my guys scored, or one of our guys scored. So we used to play co-op, and he celebrated by punching the air, but it looked like he punched the Oppo in the balls, and he went down like in a heap. But it was only because he was going down in a heap because he conceded. Oh, it was brilliant. Yeah, it's hours of fun saving a load of bullshit. I'd love to find those save game files. That'd be brilliant. Obviously, they were on. Oh, is it the bar? Pepper in their goal. Yeah, obviously they were on memory cards that you used to get with the PlayStation. Oh yeah, we just had memory cards full of goals and stupidity. Good times. Imagine finding them. Anyway, back to the game. It's half time. We're 1-0 up. We've got everyone happy at the minute. I always thought we did have... Oh yeah, Kleinman. Look, yeah, he's in the midfield. So he is on the pitch. I'm assuming that's meant to be Klinsmann, but I suppose it's just like with Gaza. He's a defender on this game. Gascoigne is a defender on this game. So yeah, they didn't even match up the nearly names with the positions. Like Charlton's a defender as well. Weird, isn't it? Oh well. Oof, turned it over the bar. I want to score a nice goal for you. The one that's like in the top corner rather than a standard rebound one or a... Oh, he's played it short and run straight past it. Pops it back into him as a stupid shot because I've pressed the wrong button. It's meant to press the cross button there. Come on, lads. Don't let these English back in. Oh, good save, keep. Oh, strong defending, lads. Defending for our lives. Come on. Oh, Avery kicks all round. He's dived past the ball. Mateus cocks it right up there. Calling him Mateus because he looks like him. I don't know if he is him. I think Mateus was number 10. Maybe that's Mateus. Would have been good to have the option to edit the names. Although you might actually. I know you can edit players' statistics, so maybe names comes under that. I'll have a look. I'll have a look after this all-important tournament. Come on, boys. Play to the beat of the samba drums. Come on, Bok. Oh, he's drifted past them. Oh. And Strands. Rubbish. It's hard to place shots. Like bottom corner or anything. It generally goes down the keeper's neck. Especially when you're really close. Kind of weird. They were just missing a couple of things to make this game even better. And that's one of the things I think could have been improved. Oh, including my cross. That could definitely have been improved. This angle, I suppose, doesn't help either, does it? It's kind of on a tilt angle. Oh, he's missed the ball. Oh, he's nodded that in. Seeker, unstoppable. Beautiful. Not the greatest of goals, but dived out of the way, smashed it against the keeper, bowed it back in. Not bow, as in overhead kick from edge of the area bow, but bow as in bow before the keeper and kind of clonked him on the top of the head. Anyway, foul? I've got the ball, ref. Not even a card. Lovely stuff. Right. Up steps Morley. And Wagner's got that covered all day. Beautiful save. Oh. It's kind of weird how it does this. Kind of replays it almost. Oh, what's going on? Come on, Bok. Frolich. Frolicking through their defence. Sends in a tame shot. Really tame. Injury time. It's got a good announcer on this. Never ref. Never, ever, ever. Come on, boys. We can settle down. There's no need to be so ruthless in the tackle. Oh, he's laid him in. Oh, no, he hasn't. Wow, come off it. Really want to get another goal. Winners. He's fair game, ref. That's another thing. You can foul the goalie. I don't think you could do that on the last one. Red card. Unbelievable. His first offence. Straight red for Seeker, the goal-scoring superstar hero. Right. Now, I want you to see this. Because you'll get to see how a good-looking substitution animation looks. Take note, head-on soccer. Oh, no, it weren't head-on soccer, was it? Take note, FIFA. FIFA 96, 97 and 98. Look at that. That's perfect, eh? Out and in. Numbers. Player comes off. Player runs on. Brilliant. Fourth official and everything. Love it. That's a proper substitution. That wins the animation award for substitution so far. I think I need a category. Probably also need to Oh, and that's it. Time's up. Germany are through. Come on. I think we're next up's the final. 22-2 on shots. Hey, Maggie Thatcher. Winston Churchill. Your boys took one hell of a beating. Although that was Norway that said that, wasn't it? After they beat us. Anyway, password. Get your password down. We're going to the final, lads. We're going to the final. Any unhappy faces? No, everyone's buzzing for the final. Poor old Seeker, though, in tears because he's going to miss the final after his goal-scoring exploits in the previous rounds. Japan Stadium, Germany versus Italy, 3 o'clock kickoff. Here we go. This is the final. The China fans are still out in force. Towels never fouls. And it's Towels because it never fouls, even at 4 o'clock. Obviously taking centre. Right. Italiano. Golazzo. Nice cross. Oh, nice overhead kick. Cool and calm. Like you got Simeone playing for them. Nice. Throws it in early. Has a look up. Oh. Nice dig. Good start from the Germans. Carrying on their form. In the Japan Stadium that's full of China fans. At least China flags anyway. Rubbish shot there. That actually can work. You sort of ball gets away from you a bit too much. You can throw a shot out that's half decent. Can you spot Ravanelli and Baggio in the Italian team? Another 90s. Ooh. 90s classics, Ravanelli and Baggio, Roberto Baggio. Do you know who that looked like in the bit at the start where it loads up the title screen, and I said, "Are you ready, Baggio?" or whatever I said, or Tony Konami said, "Are you ready, Baggio?" and I said, "Is that Baresi?" I reckon that was Dino Baggio. I forgot they both played for Italy. Well. Ravanelli down. What they call him? Was it the silver feather or something? Oh, I can't remember. Put it into space. Nice. Gets down the line. Bock looks up. Puts the cross in. Oh, that's a nice goal. Drea. Yeah, that's a really nice goal. Got down the line, putting a nice cross, raising above his man like a salmon. Smacked it down. Lovely finish. What you got, Ravanelli? Ah, your back heels ain't going to work against me, son. Have a look up, see who we find. Here we go. Oh! Whoopa! Determined to get this goal, man. It's like rocket goal. Winners. Oh! Genfa! Gola, 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 gola! Genfa! Gola, gola, gola! Carbon copy, really, but this time from a corner. Whipped it in. Lovely header. 2-0. Surely the cup is coming back to the Germans. That was a great tackle. Strands there. Having one of his best games of the tournament. Trying from far out. What we got? Oh, keeper. Tips it over the bar. Well, we are purely dominating. This German team are out for the cup. And the Italians are out for the count by the looks of it. Can't even get the ball. Like I said before, there's such a big... Oof! Woo! Swear they hit the top of the stanchion and rolled back. Wow. Yeah, it's such a big jump, like I said before, between level 3 to 2. I've won this at a canter. Oof. So I will notch it up next time round. But I just wanted you to see the way this game plays and how enjoyable it actually is on level 2, and level 3 is going to take a bit more mastering from me, I think. Oh, hello, here we go. Oh, keeper, fumble. We're schooling them. Oh, Ravanelli, oh, he schooled me there. Carboni, they got the pasta, he's on the floor. Get up the Ravanelli. Awful accent. Really terrible attempt that was. Right, come on. Let's drive. I would actually consider buying that Germany kit. That classic 90s Germany kit. I think they wore that one in the 94 World Cup. I'm not sure about whether they wore it in 1990 though. It's probably a variation of it. Anyway, enough about kits. It's half time. 12 shots to 0 in the final. The cup is coming home. Let's get straight on with a game. Let's finish this job off, lads. Oh, Ravanelli just walking for us, literally. There he is, Baggio. Back heel to a man down on the ground. He's in no state to receive that, Baggio. Open your eyes, son. Bock bringing it out. Yeah, weak. Weak Bock. Needs a bit more penetration into their box before you try that, me old son. Oh, rubbish. Can we not knock it? Come on. Nodded it down. Standard. So I've learned that the best header to use is the passing... Oh! The passing header. Rather than the power header, because that's going to go nowhere. The passing header, you can kind of angle it back to one of your players, which is kind of handy. And in certain situations, you actually do an overhead kick, which looks kind of cool. Kind of hook it down the line. Oh, he's thrown it straight to me. I've had a dig. Oof. Kleiman. Kleiman gets in a really good position there. Went for the spectacular. He's drifted it in. Oh, he's gone for the diving header at the back post. Old Genfer. Unlucky, son. That's the move they've worked on in training. It's come off a few times. But what have we got here? No foul. Yeah, another one he comes out with his dirty play, ref. Not too sure who this commentator is. Lord Smithington of Smithsonian. Oh, air kick. Chop him. Nah, it's too good. Get down, Baggio. Galifano. Fair play, ref. Fair play. What? Clark 2 yellow cards in the tournament. Don't matter though, it's in the final. 2-0 up, 56 seconds left. Baggio has a poor shot past the post. But they saying that, it looked like it might even turn in. The goalie looked like he'd given up on it before it had even gone past the post. Oh, we have absolutely peppered his goal. Goalie's really earning his corners. He's... Oh, Genther, second goal of the game. Does the Klinsmann dive celebration. Beautiful. Nice corner. They've worked on these corners a lot. Set pieces is where they're at. They're unstoppable. 3-0 up in the final. Get down, Ravanelli. Get down. Yellow card for Dreyer. He's not bothered. See if I can get round it. Oh, run past it. Oh, Ravanelli. Just get it out. Let's try and keep the clean sheet, lads. And then bring the trophy home. Oh. That's it. Kernart. Oof. He's got a good shot on him, that Kernart. Especially from all the way out there. Oof. Tried to pull off the same set piece. Injury time now, boys. Fans can start dreaming of lifting that cup. Oh, he chopped him hard. No penalty. The referee's having a weird old game. Great header. Strong. Here we go. Bock brings it out. And plays it out for a throw-in, because obviously he's trying to wind the clock down. He's trying to play it down a bloody line. Yeah, have some of that. What you got, ref? Yellow card. Kleiman. Yeah, whatever. Whoop. Winners. Well up. Nice. Oh. Come on, lads. Get amongst them. Get amongst them. And Ravanelli gets chopped again. They could have at least had 2 penalties. This should be much closer than what it is. But we're on the break. Klarhold. Oh. Have we got time for another chance? Have we got time to try and score that goal that I really want to score? Strands. Oh, he's tipped it over the bar, but the whistle has gone. And you win. We're through. No, we're not through. We just won the cup. 21-2 on shots. So, there you go. Great game. Great game. This goes in the quality football game section of this feature. I suppose what I'll have to do is summarise all the ones that I've played. But this, as I thought, ranks up there with one of the best football games on the Super Nintendo. It was back then, it still is. No turds for this beauty. As you see, one of my players putting a vase on top of his head. I'll leave you with, this is Richard, this is Games Freezer, and this was SNES Football Games Were Shite. See you soon, my friends.
www.gamesfreezer.eu